I'm Amy Koski, and I'm a positive intelligence coach, but I haven't always been a coach. This is something that I've come to realize is something that's been important to me in the last few years. And what really opened this up for me was participating in positive intelligence. It was the middle of the pandemic, or really just the beginning in 2020. And I heard about this opportunity. I had previously, a couple of years prior, left my career as an urban and regional planner, a career that I loved, a job that I loved, work that really meant a lot to me. I left it for a number of reasons. One, to care for, be better present for my young family. I had a 3-year-old daughter at the time, but I just hadn't been handling my stress very well, and the workplace became less and less supportive for the whatever I was dealing with. I didn't even know at the time, but the opportunity to leave and start my own business was presented in a way that I never would have imagined. Just walking away, but I wasn't just walking away, because I knew that there was more. And while there was that sense of I'm walking away from this career and this job and this field, I had this hope at that point. This was around 2018. If only there was a program for emerging leaders in their field, if only there was support in a service-oriented field where you could get the training, get the support you needed to still do the quality job that you strive to do, to still be there for your colleagues, to still move up with the work that you're doing and be credited for your work, but also take on new challenges in a way that feels like it honors you and supports supports the community that you're trying to serve. If only there had been a program, and I didn't know what that was. I didn't know of anything. I'd heard about different trainings that had come into the workplace, and I had had a life coach. So it was kind of along the lines of, what if there was a life coach for all this department that I'm in, or this whole city that I work for, or whatever. But beyond that, I just really had this hope and wish, and it wasn't there, and I didn't know where to find it. So I left and I started my own business, and I was running that business, starting to get it off the ground when the pandemic hit. And it was a service-based business in person, although I had ideas that it could become virtual, but the pandemic kind of forced that issue. At the same time, it was new enough that even going virtual with my services wasn't an immediate success. It was, people didn't know about me. And so I still realized with the work I was doing that I needed to start researching about mindset and habit change, and help my clients in their workspace design work that I was doing actually change the way they felt about themselves, change the way that they handled stress and challenges in their life, and that would then help them with their productivity and their workspace design. And I thought I was going to have to just go get every book I could on neuroscience and start to learn how the brain works and what true habit change looks like and mindset change looks like. And positive intelligence showed up basically on my doorstep. Someone that I had just met once, an acquaintance, clued me in to the opportunity to find out about this program, take the 6-week program, and it did change my life. It was exactly what I had wished for back in the end of my career at that time. It's what I had kind of longed for the 2 years since I started my business, and that I had identified as the need for my clients moving forward and for myself. And so I delved into this 6-week program, learning how to make a shift in my mindset on my own without needing a therapist or a counselor, or even trying to sit on a yoga mat every morning, which I was doing, just trying to learn how to meditate properly. I didn't have to do it with any of those things. I could train my mind in a whole new way to rewire pathways so that I could handle life's challenges. And so what PQ has done for me is it's made me less sensitive as far as taking things so personally. I've become less judgmental in ways that I never knew that I was. It's helped me make decisions easier and even tackle decisions that I never would have tried to tackle in the past, or that I would have been afraid of in the past. It's helped me in my family, and I think that's probably been the most important thing. I could be there for my daughter. She was 5 at the time, and now she's 7. And I always thought I was doing a decent job. I didn't think I was doing a bad job. And I felt actually the most confidence in my life as a parent, surprisingly, because I didn't always have confidence in a lot of other areas of my life. But even with that, I knew there were things I could do differently, or I was certain that there are probably different things I could do to help my relationship with my daughter and raise her the way that I know she deserves. But I didn't have a tangible sense. I couldn't put my finger on what that should be. And so positive intelligence has brought that into my world and helped me connect with people who do have the answers about that, and then also help me make new friends, new colleagues, new collaborators. And I'm now merging all of my work. When I started my business in that unknown time after leaving my career, I've merged my learnings in the last 2.5 years with my urban planning background, my productivity and workspace design background, and parenting. And it's all been coming together in a way that supports me and my family so that we can continue to grow and be stronger. And I can share that with clients as well. So if any of this resonates with you, it's not been a straight line. I'm still on the journey, like I'm still learning every day, and I hope to learn every day, because that's where the growth comes from. And I would love to chat with you if you want to know more just about how this path and program might work for you. Thank you.